So I am live. Hi everyone. No one is in the live yet, but oh well. So I am obviously by the title you can see I am going to be doing my makeup. I hope the light is good enough. And yes, we are just going to do this together, and pretty much I'll be showing you guys how I do my day-to-day makeup. And yeah, so welcome back to my channel. Let's get into this. Whoa. So I'm trying to set up something else here on the side before I start doing my makeup. Sorry about that, give me a second. Alright, I have that there and have this exactly. So now that we can start. Hi, if you are here, then say hi. Hi dear, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. I have my mirror here on this side, so I will be looking this way. Is it raining where you are? No, there's actually some sun. I'm impressed with this German weather today. There's a little bit of sun, so it's not raining. Is it raining where you are? Yeah, so I'm going to put my mirror here, and then what are we going to start with? I always do my eyebrow first. I don't know, can you guys really see my face? I feel like I don't feel anything. Anyway, so let's start. I have my makeup brushes here. I have my makeup brushes in a little cup. Since I got this like 5 years ago, I've never tried to buy another one. But yeah, my eyebrow, I usually go with this pencil from, what is the color here? Luckily, from Essence. There's a kind of static. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean by there's a kind of static? Like you cannot hear me. So then maybe I'll have to go live with my okay. Well, I'm waiting for your reply. If you cannot hear me well, like it's raining in the background or I can hear you still. I don't like that. Why? There's supposed to be a better sound. I'm using my phone, so it's possible that the phone does not have any good thingy. Fahim, hi. I don't understand your message. Yeah, so I'm using my phone. It's probably because of my phone camera, and I do not know what to do about it. What can I do about it? So now I'm confused. Should I continue going with the video? Can you guys hear me? Is it good enough, or should I stop the video and try to use maybe my iPad? If I have to use my iPad, I don't know where I'm going to put it. Let's just keep going. Okay. So annoying because I cannot hear the static myself to be able to judge. Shit. Anyways, let's start the makeup look. So I actually wanted to do this in my video. Guys, this is bothering me. Maybe it sounds like it's raining. Okay, well, then maybe we just assume that it's raining. How do I keep seeing the comments? Sorry guys, I don't really do this often, so I am so sorry that I have to start checking where to check what. I want to see the comments. All of the comments. Where can I see them? Live chat. Oh, here. Okay. Don't stop the video because it sounds like it's raining. Okay. Yeah, you see, it's not just you, Lydia. Other people also say it sounds like it's raining, but yeah, maybe it's raining. Next time when I go live, I'll try to see if I can use a different device. But yeah, so starting with the makeup, I have the pencil. This is from the normal drugstore, Rossmann or so. So yeah, it's pretty much depends on you what kind of pencil you want to use, but I go for affordable. Okay, so this is from the drugstore and it is €1 something, and that's what I'm going to use right now. And I'm going to use this brush, which is the brush for the eyebrow. I'm just going to brush it with my mirror. I need to put my mirror on this other side just a bit better. So yeah, yes, exactly. Now I can see what I'm doing. So yeah, so I'm brushing my eyebrow, obviously, as you can see me doing. And then I might too much in the camera. Then I'm going to just start filling it in. Sometimes I use like my edge control to put this in place. You can show that pencil again. I have never had no pencil. Oh yes, I can show you again. Where's the other? Here. So it's number 20 Lucky Lead. Screenshot. Let me do like other people do. They always like screenshot. So this is from Essence, like one of the cheapest brand in the end. Essence, long lasting, and it's color number 20 Lucky Lead. I don't know if you can really, the thing is focusing. Lucky Lead number 20, because the brown color before this is too light for my eyebrow, so I use this one, and I don't want to use the black one because black is just tacky. But yeah, so I just use this pencil from the end. I think Rossmann also has Essence. Just did the screenshot. Okay. I think Rossmann also has Essence, because I just have a Rossmann around me, so I get this from Rossmann, but you can also get from the end. I feel like the end has more options. You can get from like the end, they have all these other brands, Catrix and all these other people, but when I found this was working for me, so I just stuck to it. And yeah, that's pretty much all. See, this is done, this is not done, and I am not a top eyebrow person, so I do not waste a lot of time on my eyebrow, honestly. The only time I waste on my eyebrow is when I have to like shape it and cut it and stuff for it to look the way I want when I have no makeup on. And yeah, that's how I do it. Rossmann is more expensive, really? Oh, I always thought that the end is more expensive. Plus, new to me, I'll have to compare it. Just that, fortunately or unfortunately, I don't have a DM that is really close to me. So the only one that is closer to me is Rossmann, so I always just go there. I need to do this other side. Sorry, I have to lift in the mirror to be able to see what I'm doing. Oh, and it's so hard to talk when doing things like eyebrow. So anyways, I'm just using like little strokes of the pencil in my eyebrow without over pressing it, because if I press it too much, it'll be too dark, or it'll be like a lot more than I want it to be. So yeah, doesn't have a wide range of products like the end, especially in skincare. Exactly, in skincare they have zero. Like I hardly, all of my skincare is first of all like from online shops. The or Rossmann doesn't really have a lot of stuff. Yeah, I remember when I used to have a DM around me, I always went to DM for everything most of the time. So let me continue. So yeah, just like little strokes, just following the shape which I already made when I was shaping my eyebrow before. And that is pretty much it. So most of the time when I do it, This way, when I'm able to follow the shape that I want, then I do not even use concealer. But oops, for the purpose of this video, I might as well use concealer. Yeah, so there's that. Then I use this concealer because it's closer to my skin tone. This is actually, look at the price, 3 euros. But this is actually 3 euros, and it is I don't know, maybe 6 milliliters or 8 milliliters, but I can't see it. Anyways, it's from Primark. It's from Primark, so if there's Primark in your city, that's a good place to also get makeup. If you want to get cheap makeup, then you can. No, it's not NARS. It's Primark actually. NARS will never sell anything for 3 euros. Just know that, never. Like, that's impossible. NARS will not. So I'm doing, obviously I don't know if there's any new person here, but I'm doing my makeup with you guys. Then obviously my mirror is on this side, and that's why I'm looking on this side mostly. Yeah, so then let's move on. Where is my brush? I have a flat-ish kind of brush which I use for my concealer. So I use this concealer which is closer to my skin tone, and I have other ones which are a bit lighter to compare. I have a lot of concealers. Where's my concealer? Primer has makeup also price. Now NARS is more expensive. Yeah, NARS, I think their concealers are in the 20s, 40s. I mean 30 euros, 20 something. So the one thing that I bought from NARS some time ago was their foundation, and it was about 30 something or 40 something. Was it 30? Yeah, it was like 36 or 42. Can't remember. It was their Sheer Glow collection. But I don't even know where that foundation has come from, honestly. But and then I have this one which is lighter, way lighter than this is my skin tone, and this is lighter. And this is from DM Fit Me Maybelline, which I don't use as often because it's very light. And then there is the NYX Cosmetics Born to Glow, which I also get from DM because Rossmann does not have NYX. Yeah, so I'm going to use this one and try to line here a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Un poquito, un poquito. Anyway, so use this to line this with. One second. I think I put this on this chart. Unfortunately, it's not. But I feel like I need more light. I need more light. Just bring the mirror closer to me. Alright, so what I do is I just, as you see me doing, try to spread that. I mean, makeup, many people do not know how to do makeup. I actually think it's very easy to do, just to learn what to do and what not to do and what works for you. Some people use lighter colors for their concealer. That does not work for me, so I would rather use the color that like matches my skin, especially under my eyebrow. I hate when you have like that halo effect that is like shining. It's like there is, yes, more light. I have to see how I can bring more light in this video too. I have all of my lights pretty much on right now. 1 second. Let me finish this eyebrow, and then I'll see how I can fix the light issue. Sorry guys. Oh my god, this light is just bad. First of all, the sound, then the lights. I do not know what's up. So I'll just bring my lights closer to me. Maybe that will help increase the light in this video. You're supposed to do halo effect. I don't think that people do halo effects, honestly, but some people they don't do it intentionally. They are maybe trying to, what's the word? They don't blend correctly, and because they don't blend correctly, the thing just has that a little bit of that halo effect. I can still see it because I pay attention to makeup like that. Guys, I'm just trying to pull my lights closer to me, so I pay attention to makeup like that when I see pictures or videos or stuff, so it's easier for me to like notice that this person did not blend this so much or enough. One second, one second. Oh my god, I'm trying to get my lights in check. I don't know if this is going to help. Is this light better? I don't know. I'm about to cry, guys. Why is this thing not working today when I'm already live? And I don't want to go off live and come back because, yeah. And that will make everybody watching this live later on probably not going to be able to follow up. Sorry about that sound, it's just my holder. Is it better? Is the light better? Let me know. I feel like the camera is just killing me. But yeah, let's continue the makeup look. The eyebrows are pretty much done. I can use this is a lighter color instead. I can use the same concealer, forgetting the words already. And I'm going to try to fix this top place here. Just a little bit. Sorry guys, I'm always singing everything. Okay, so with the same brush which I used before, obviously I need to put my mirror closer since I put my phone away. And my mirror is right here. My mirror is right here. I know, I look like my face. But yeah, so I'm going to try to concentrate on this a little bit. So I will just spread this with the same brush while following the line. Yep. See, looks nice. That's how you do it. Very easy. So you just have to just concentrate and follow the line just the way you want it to be. And that is exactly what I do. Oh, I completely forgot to put a glass of water or a cup of water in. Now I'm thirsty. I don't want to stand up. Oh, why? Okay, so we're going to continue with the makeup look. Let's do this other side. Then this side is usually more difficult. So just line it up and follow the brow just the way we did the first one. Because this side is a bit more technical because of the right hand doing it on the left eye. Yeah, so as you can see, after drawing it to the point the way I want it to be, I just like spread also with the brush just to make sure that it does not have like it does not like stand in place just the way I did it actually. So yeah, I'm just going to make sure that I'm blending it. That's the key word to makeup, blend. Because I see a lot of people, well, I mean mostly beginners, most people that don't really know much about makeup, that end up not really blending well, and it ends up being this hollow eyebrow, which I think we left that in 2018, but sometimes when I see it, I'm like, I cannot do it. Anyway, so eyebrow is done. And now I am going to move on to concealer. I think I will just do my concealer first no, today I will do my foundation first. Because it depends on you. Some people do their concealer first and some people do their foundation first. Last time I was live on TikTok instead, I did my concealer first. Today I will do my foundation. Foundation, what I'm going to be using is my one and only foundation which I have now. How long does it take you to do your makeup for work or a quick run out of the house? I can do my makeup for work 15 to 30 minutes tops. I'll be done. It's just because now I'm talking, but then if I wasn't talking and I really had a place to go and I was doing like super quick, then by now I think I'll be almost finishing, because we have been 19 minutes on this live, so I think by now I'll be finishing if I was like really rushing. Because yeah, it's like a routine, because I do it every time. I know exactly what I need to do when and where everything is. So I'm like a robot. Yeah, so I'm going to use this foundation, and obviously I cannot apply this foundation. Wait, anyway, first the foundation is from NYX. I also got it from the drugstore. The N Rossmann does not sell it, and they have our shade, and that's the only reason I buy it there. And it's like 14 or 15 euros, which is cheaper than MAC, which I was using before, which was 30 euros, and Fenty Beauty, which I was also using, which was 32 euros, and NARS, which I was also using, which was I think 36 euros, something like that. But yeah, I think I'll still buy them again, just to have them, just to have that, high-end brand or whatever. But for now, I use the NYX Cosmetics because it's just easier for my bank account. So I'm going to use this, and I cannot talk about applying my makeup without talking about my fabulous sponges. They are the softest sponges ever. It's so soft. I know I just sang that and my voice was so bad, but I'm going to take one. This is how it comes. It comes exactly like this, in this cute little simple package with the brand name, and the name of the sponge is the Puff Puff sponge. It's actually called the Puff Puff sponge because I love Puff Puff, and Puff Puff is a Cameroonian delicacy which I enjoy with everything, with beans, with paprika. You know what I mean? For those that know. If you know, you know. If you don't know, that's on you. Anyway, so the Puff Puff sponge, and it's super super soft, and it's latex free. Obviously cruelty free because everything here is cruelty free. So yeah, so this is actually from my brand Clemilux, for those that know, and those that do not know, the brand name is Clemilux, and this is one of our products. This is what it looks like. It's so cute. I mean, every time I have it in my hand, I just don't want to stop. It's just like therapeutic, it just pressing it and just feeling relaxed, and exactly. Anyway, so this is what it looks like. It has the logo on here. It has a flat bottom. This is what it looks like, a little, oops, like a little sphere thingy. So this little flat tip, if you hold it correctly, can reach all the corners you want. But mostly I use it for foundation because of the flat bottom. It makes it super super easy to apply everywhere. This is what I have used before or have been using, and that's why you see a little bit of makeup on it already. But this is how it comes, and this is the one I use. So now you can see that this is, for example, not wet. This is completely dry out of the packet, and this is when it's wet. Don't know if you can see the difference, but this is very mini and this is very fat, so it gets like double the size when you wet it, and it's way better when you wet it, and it's so soft, it's so spongy, it's so smoothy. Anyway, so I'm going to use this to do my foundation. So on the skin, normally it's advisable to use a primer. Right now I have a primer which is from, where is it? It's from another brand. What's the brand? What's the primer? Oh, guys, sorry, everything connected. It's right here, Smashbox. This one, I got it at least almost 2 years ago, and I keep forgetting to use it. Now I feel like, yeah, I don't want to spoil my makeup. I've not used it for a while. But most of the time, you can use a primer. You can try and find out, depending on your skin tone, what type of primer works for you. And not your skin tone, sorry, your skin type. So are you a dry skin, moisturized skin? What do you want your makeup to look at the end of the day? Do you want it to be a moisturized, dewy look, or do you want it to be a complete matte look? It depends. I'm trying to buy the hydro whatever from the brand Milk, MLIK, which was like a buzz on TikTok and stuff. So I would try that. I just checked the price. It was like 39 euros or something, and I was like, whoa, bank account said no. But for now, we're going to do foundation. I have my sunscreen and my skin moisturizer on already. That's why I'm looking so shiny. And most of the time, I would put like a powder on the skin first. That usually makes your makeup last longer and be more matte. So for that process, I'm just going to use this powder. No name, do not ask me, but you can use any powder which you use which matches your skin tone or not. It depends on you. But I'm going to use this one because it's a bit closer to my skin. It's still lighter than my skin color, but it's a bit closer to my skin. I'm going to use a powder brush I don't remember where I got this brush, sorry. But I am just going to tap into the little parts that were in the thingy, and I'll apply that to my skin. Just make it a little bit matte. I need new brushes. Yeah, don't worry. Camillux is coming up with stuff, okay? Anyway, so for now we have the sponges, which I am in love with. I don't know if I've mentioned it already, but I am super in love with them. And it somehow just calm me. Sometimes in the morning when I'm rushing to go out for work, I never want to start touching them because I might stay there an extra 5 minutes just pressing. I like squishy things, very squishy. Anyway, so now I have the powder on. Normally you can put a little more, which you see here is a bit more than here, doesn't matter. I'll put foundation on it now and you will not see that again. But that is just to make the skin less shiny, a bit matte. So yeah, that's done. Put this back. Now we can apply the foundation on it. Sorry, where did you get that? Oh, sorry, I'm trying to see the chat. How do I see the chat here? How long does it work? Okay, sorry, where did you get that powder again? I use one white powder. Honestly, I cannot tell you where I got the powder. I cannot tell you where I got the powder yet, cause, okay, sorry girl, but at first I had a banana powder, which was from banana powder from Benai, and that worked well. Yeah, you can, yeah, exactly, you can use any setting powder. I had the Benai banana powder, which was okay, but sometimes I felt like it left me a bit too cakey. And then I have used this popular brand, was it L'Oreal? There's a popular brand under L'Oreal which has like that, or banana powder, and it's very hard to find my shade. Yeah, I really use like a banana powder. And now talking about your shade and powders, Primark is your best friend. It's just that I do not have a primer near me anymore, and that is why I am not able to go do my makeup shopping at Primark. Honestly, I usually do my makeup shopping there, mostly for like the powders, because yeah, I didn't mind the quality, but the quality was good enough anyways, and it was cheaper. And concealer, as you can see, I still have this one. Anyway, so if you go to Primark, you can have, they have different colors. They have at least 4 or 5 different colors ranging from light to dark, and you probably find your color there. Definitely, I'm very sure of that. So foundation, let's apply that. I think I'll just put one pump on my skin here. Oh, that's a fat pump. That was a lot. Anyways, so now I'm going to blend that. And I always hold my ear just to stretch my skin a little bit, in case you're wondering. I know this foundation looks darker on me, but it's because it's winter, and winter I get lighter just because it's winter. There's not enough sun to keep my melanin going. So that is why I had different foundations actually. I had like a foundation from what was that company again? NARS, I think, the Share Glow, and was lighter. So you see I have this full coverage finish. I know the foundation is supposed to be full coverage, but at the same time, your applicator, if you're using your fingers or a brush or a not so good sponge, it will not have this same finish. So you can see how good the thing blends. Okay, so I am almost getting all over my face. With my forehead, my very small forehead, just a little bit. And I don't even like to put a lot of makeup on my forehead. I don't know why, but most of the time I end up doing a lot more on this downer part of my face and my eyes. As long as you cannot see the difference on it. Anyway, so make sure you always extend it a little bit to your neck so there's not like a line demarcation thing. And that is what I'm doing. Okay, so I think my face is done. I mean, not done, covered with foundation. So we can move to the next step. Oh, this is really good. I cannot stop. I cannot stop using it. It's just so soft. I just want to keep blending. It's like super soft. Yeah, so for those that are watching and are interested in this sponge, you can definitely get it on our website, clemilux.com. That's the way you see on the screen, Clemilux, CLEMYLUX. Oh, you can see it behind me. Yes, just like this. Clemilux and then .com, and then you find our website and you can get these sponges. So, okay, I need to stop blending. Stop blending. But anyway, so the next thing I'm going to do, I have this thing from my lip balm which I used earlier, so I'm going to clean that. I hit it. Still there. Anyways, so this is the next thing I'm going to be using because I'm going to be applying my concealer. That's the next step of this look. I'm going to be applying my concealer. You guys let me know if you like me or not, but my phone has been, I don't know why. But anyway, so I'm going to be using this sponge. As you can see, the logo is on it. It's also one of our products, and this has a different shape obviously than this. This is a different shape, and it's also squishy. And it's also squishy. It's also so soft. I mean, I don't know why, because I love soft things. But anyway, so this does wonders for your concealer, especially because of the shape. You see, oh, thank you for the feedback. The lighting is okay. Then you see the shape. The one side is like an egg shape, like the original Beauty Blender, but it has the one side cut so that this side like gets right inside the corner of the eye, right in here, and it does the perfect job. And that's why I always use this for my concealer, and I always advise that use this for concealer while you use this for foundation. It just makes sense to me. I think it makes sense to everybody. Okay, so concealer, what am I gonna use? I have this Born to Glow concealer. Maybe I should use that today since I already used the other one from my eyebrow. But Born to Glow is also from NYX. If you have noticed, most of my skin stuff are from NYX because they're the only one that sell that shade in the drugstore. And yeah, NYX, they all are saving the girls' bank account for now so far. So I'm going to just use this and I'll start applying it under my eye, which is where I want to conceal. You can see it a little bit darker. So that's what I'm going to conceal, all those sleepless nights or not a lack of sleep. We're going to conceal that. Oh, this is what the applicator looks like. It's a little, I don't know if I'll call it sponge or brush thingy. And you just press and then it will come out and then you can apply. I don't know why they did it this way. Maybe they thought that you can actually just use this to blend, which to me really does not make sense because there's no way I can blend my concealer using this applicator. But yeah, you need to try things. Anyway, so I'm just going to apply it here and here. You can see it's a little bit, just a little bit lighter than this one. This one is like exactly my skin tone shade color. This one is a little bit lighter, so it's supposed to give me a highlight effect. Apart from concealing the dark areas, it's supposed to give me some kind of highlight effect. So yeah, so when you're buying your concealer, make sure you don't get exactly, I mean it's by two, depending on how much money you have. So make sure you get one which is your skin tone, and one which is maybe just one shade lighter, especially for beginners, because I know that these days there are all these trends. There's this trend of the white concealer that people now do, and I see really dark girls like my skin tone using white concealer, and I don't know how they do it, but it can go really wrong if you are not like an expert in makeup application. So I'm going to put some on my nose here because I'm going to try to highlight and contour, you know what I mean? And a little bit on my forehead here, just a little bit. Let's give it a bit of umph, if that's the word. And then I usually highlight my chin. And I'm going to look like a masquerade soon, but when I finish, when I put this wig on my head. Anyways. And my cupid bow, is that how they call it? Yeah, that's how they call it. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, so, oh, I've forgotten one particular part, but I'll put it again later. So I'll just go in with the sponge. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. It also comes like this. This is the packaging for it. And no logo Puff Puff Sponge is also called Puff Puff Sponge, and the website is called Puff Puff Sponge Concealer, and this other one is called Puff Puff Sponge Foundation. So to differentiate the shades, but yeah. So this is the one that I'm going to be using, obviously, to blend, and I'll start down here. And the time I took to show you guys the sponge and everything, my concealer has started drying up a little bit, which is not bad. It's actually a tip I learned from another popular makeup YouTuber. So it dries down just a little bit, and it just makes it a bit nicer when blending. It doesn't move a lot, it just stays exactly where it's supposed to be. So yeah, you see that the product probably just stays exactly where it's supposed to be, but it's blended, at least the parts which are already blended. See how good that blends? See that? See? Okay, so I'm going to do my under eye, and I cannot talk when I'm doing that. Let's touch right under the eyes, right under the eyes. Oh, if you're watching, send me likes. How many likes can you send on YouTube? Just one like, or can you keep liking much like TikTok? I don't know. I do not know. Okay, so you see this side is blended. Love it. Let's do the other side. Maybe I'll add some concealer. But let's do this side before it dries too much. Yeah. It's coming together. Okay, so just because I feel like it's not put enough concealer, I'm just going to add a little more right here. See, a lot goes into makeup videos. How to send like, I think that on YouTube you can send just one like. You cannot do like on TikTok. You cannot do like a lot and like TikTok. So I think on YouTube you can do just one. So I'm just adding a little bit of concealer just because I want to. Just do as much as you think it looks good for you. So I'm just going to do that. Normally, if I was filming this, I would have edited a lot and everything will enter like in 15 minutes. But now we're in 30 minutes and I'm still here. So let's pick this up. I'm just going to blend the extra concealer I said. Okay, so that is blended. I'm liking the way it looks. Okay. Then the other place which I forgot to put concealer last time was on my eyelids, because I also conceal them most of the time, especially because when I conceal it, my eyeshadow looks better, or the color of the eyeshadows pop better. So I'm just going to do that. I'm not even pressing the tube. I'll just use the rest on the applicator here, and I'm going to apply it anyhow on top of the eyelid. We are going to blend that with the same spongy. So, and it's done. I like it. And you see, because of this part, it's so easy. I do not even have to struggle to press it or reshape it in any way. I'm just using the way it is, and it's doing what it's supposed to. And then, yeah, doing the same on this side. Oh, I was thinking of how I can share a live. Am I sharing the live when I'm already on live, or can you share the live before you start doing it? I don't know. Because I was going to share it on like, you can share it like on WhatsApp or something. But right now I've already been here for a while, so I don't know if it's still possible to share it. So if you're watching and you know, can you please let me know? Okay, so I think everything is blended and blended. And now we're just gonna add some powder. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's do powder. It's powder time. It's time to set the powder. So you are going to use the powder you have, maybe the one in your skin tone, or a translucent one. You can share on your website now. That's what I always do. Or you use another phone or tablet to do that. I don't have another phone to share on WhatsApp. Let me see. Next time I go live, I'll probably use my tablet instead. I see. Oh, you can share on WhatsApp. I hope I shared it. But did you stop the video? I don't know. Anyway, so this has pretty much dried down. And I am going to now add my powder. I actually just mix this up. So like I said, I have this powder, but I have another one which is translucent, which is the one I'm going to be using today. I mean, sometimes I feel like it's too white, so it's a risk. It's a risk, but sometimes it's a risk. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so with what I will say here about sponges, for example, and brushes, is that when it comes to applying powder, if the powder is closer to my skin tone, then I'm not worried that I'll mess up. So I usually use my sponge to apply the powder. All you do is you use this same part, you dip it in the powder, you tap out the excess, and then you press it into the skin. We're going to do that in another live video, another makeup video. But then since I'm using the white powder, because it's white, and even though this is translucent, but it's white, and I do not want to mess up my makeup look, which I have done so good so far, I'm going to use a brush, a powder brush which has this shape. This is the best shape for me when it comes to applying powder, especially on my eyes. So I'll take the cover of the brush of the powder, which I always do. Then I dip into the powder with the brush. It looks like this. And I'm going to tap out the excess on the cover here. So it looks like this. And I'm going to use this to start applying. And always start applying down here, just because I don't want it to be too much under the eye. And then so that when I start here, most of the powder goes here, and then the rest I just tap into the skin to this point. So that is set. You see the difference? This is not shining anymore, and this side is shining. But that has set my concealer. So I can actually just build up on it if I want to, which I might just as well do right now. Let's add some. So now I just take from the cover here. Make sure it's not a lot. Always tap the excess. Always tap the excess. Always tap the excess. And then I apply just by tapping it in. And it's looking. It's giving. So I'm going to do same on the other side. Okay. So that is set. Yeah. So yeah, with a little extra, I'll do all the other parts, other places where I use concealer, just a little bit, does not have to be a lot. And then on my eyelids, I'm just going to show you how the brush and the sponge works with powder. So what I'll do is I'll use the other powder, the one closer to my skin tone, this one. I'll use this one, and it's the same concept. So I'll take my sponge, and then I'm going to dip it into the product, and I have the cover, and I have the product here. I'm going to tap the excess, possibly even spread it off like this, so that it's not too much. And that is what I'm going to use on this upper part of the eye. You see how much product it carries, so it gives you like that full coverage with the sponge, while the brush will not give you the same. Like the brush, after tapping it, a lot of the product leaves the brush, so you have just a little bit of product to apply on the skin. But since it's the top of my eye and I can always cover it with eyeshadow, so I don't mind if the product is too much. Yeah, so I am just going to do that. No, just waiting, doing tap it, tap it, tap it. Tap it, 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 tap it into the skin. And that is what I am going to be doing. So that it tap into the skin. We're going to do the other side. I'm just going to use the excess from the cover. That's just the way I do it. I always, take from the product itself and the big product. Because here it's a lot. You see? So after dipping into that, I always use the cover to kind of manage the portion. Also, let's do the same through the side. So we're going to just tap, 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 tap. And yeah, now my concealer can now move even if you wanted to. And here, excess or the rest is just okay. Okay, so we're done with that. Put this on the side. And then now I am going to do the contour and highlight and that stuff, which I always use powders. So many people use creams, but I always tell beginners use powder because I think it's easier for a beginner to use powder instead of like powder highlighter, powder blush, powder concealers, powder, not concealers, contour powders, because it's easier to blend. And if you use a cream one and you're not good at blending, you might spoil all of your makeup. At least when I started doing makeup in the beginning, when I started doing makeup in the beginning, I noticed that if I use cream stuff, I was not able to blend them well. But now I can blend them really easily, especially with my sponges, and yeah, especially with my pop-up sponges, it makes it easier to blend cream stuff. Anyway, so I have other options of highlighters and stuff in powders and creams, but we're always using this one. So this one is broken. Oh my god, it's broken. It has dirty here. I have cleaning to do after this. Anyway, so This is actually a NARS palette. You can see their brand here, NARS palette, which I got from TK Maxx. TK Maxx is a retail shop which retails all kinds of things, and they have a makeup and skincare section. So whenever I go to TK Maxx, I don't have the patience to go through the clothes, but I always go through the makeup and the skincare. So luckily for me, I was at the makeup part of the TK Maxx sometimes. My makeup artist doing what she is very passionate about. Hi, Divine. Whenever I go to TK Maxx, I always go to the skincare and makeup section. That's the only reason I go to TK Maxx, honestly. And one time I was lucky to find this palette. It's a bit shattered now. Like everything is broken. Like I don't know what to do with it. I really see these videos on TikTok where people fix this. I really don't know how to fix it, so this is just a waste. But normally, if I'm traveling, when this palette was good, okay, if I'm traveling maybe for a weekend or so, and I don't want to carry a lot of different products, I usually take this palette because it had this color here, which I usually use as my blush. This is a dark purplish color which I use as my contour powder, and there's this color which is shattered, it's like my highlighter. But now it's shattered and I really do not know. I feel a little frustrated about it. Anyways, I am going to, let's see, I'm going to use, this is the brush I use to contour, this one. And I'm going to just clean this color here. I cannot tilt it too much so it doesn't pour. But this color here is the dark, it's like a very dark purple. It's a very besonderes fabric. Okay, it's a very peculiar color, which I know it's a dark purple, but I don't know how to explain. It's like a very purplish purple thingy. Anyway, so I'm just I've cleaned that a little bit, and that's what I'm going to use. Let me touch it with my finger so you can see how dark it is. So it looks like it's black, but it's not. It's like a really darkish, smoky-ish purple. Okay, I've used all my grammar which I know to describe this purple color. But then I'm just going to wipe it off. When I wipe it off also, let me show you. When I wipe it off, this is what it looks like. Yeah, so I'm going to use that as my contour today. We're going to use the same brush, dip into that. And it's so pigmented. If you dip into it too much, you might spoil your makeup or you might look too bad. So we're just going to let me tap the excess. I feel like make sure you tap the excess. That's my tip for today. Tap the excess and blend. Then I'm going to and I always blend here. So people blend in different places, but I always blend like when I smile. This demarcation here, that's where I blend. And you can see mostly in circular motion. Somehow it works better for me. Other people just blend upwards like this, but this works better for me. I love this color. And now that this palette is shattered, I don't know where to get this palette again. And I think the palette is discontinued by NARS. It's called Hot Nights. But yeah, I got it from TK Maxx. And when I got it from TK Maxx, one of them, this particular one here, was already broken and done. So I got a discount. So I took it down. To the counter. I was doing like my African bargaining sense, because here you don't bargain anything. So I went there and I was like, oh, I've met this palette, I really want to buy it, but one or two of the colors are gone, they're scattered. Not my fault. I mean, can I still buy it? Are you guys still gonna sell it? Maybe with a discount? And they were like, oh yeah, sorry about that. What? And then they sold it to me. I think they removed about 15 euros on the price or something like that. Yes, because in TK Maxx it's already a bit cheaper. So they kind of removed 10 or 15 euros. I was like, exactly what I wanted you to do. Because actually I bought this palette honestly just because of this purple color. Because MAC has a color that is this purple, I've forgotten what it's called. That is one of their blushes and it's the best color to contour my skin. I just love the effect. Sometimes I use other brown colors from my eyeshadow palettes. They look good, but I just feel like this is, it's not brown, so it gives like an extra to the look. Yeah, so this side is contoured, this side is not, so you can see the difference right there. So I'm just going to do the same to the other side, a little bit of powder, and carefully place it where I want it to be. I mean, I don't even need to smile. I know exactly where it has to be, but I'm just smiling for you guys. And circulation. Alright, I think that is, this side looks better. Yeah, and I always pull it into this area, this corner. I just found with time that looks better for my face, so it's just for you as a beginner or expert to figure out how you want your face to look, but that is what I usually do. So with the same brush, most of the time with the excess, I go to the side of my nose, so I don't like dip into the product again. I just use the rest from the brush and do the side of my nose while extending to the bone under my eyebrow right here. Yeah. Because if I dip this into the product, then it's going to be too much, it's going to be too strong. So you see the difference that it has already made just with the excess from the brush. Yeah, and that's it. I mean, you can also contour your jawline, which I saw a new trend. So, Vogue posted this trend that was it one of these models, Haddish something, I don't know if it was Gigi Haddish or one of them, who kind of highlighted her jawbone. But I'm going to try that another day because I don't want to be disappointed. So I can use the excess here and try to instead contour my jawbone here just a little bit. So some experts would use this style of contouring to like really put a different shape to their face in a way that if they remove the makeup they look like a different person. So you can like, you can carve your face like this, like this. Some people make their face look rounder or stronger or squarer. But yeah, just because my face is naturally what I say, chubby, so I do this just to have like a little top. So that is what I would do. I'll use this palette for everything today. I'm going to use the same palette for my blush. So most of the time after contouring I go with the blush, and this is my blush brush, which is a fluffy brush. And I'm going to now use this color, which is almost finished here. This one, I'm going to be using this one right here to do my blush, and it has a little bit of the broken stuff, so I'm just going to brush that away. I'm just really sad about this palette. I love it. Anyway, so I'm just going to try to get some of that product in there. So I'm just going to get that and apply it to right on top of the contour we just did. You see the contour is like fading around here, so right around there is where I will start putting this color. So yeah, and I'll start putting it. It doesn't matter if it like goes on top of the contour a little bit. So I'll start putting it and blending. I feel like it touched the contour color a little bit. So you can see I just put it there and I blend it also right up here, just like this with the contour, blend. Blending is very important. Tapping the excess and blending is very important. So that's what I'm doing. I feel like this side has a lot more product than this side. The same thing. Alright, so when it comes to blush, when I want to make my face to be cohesive, I would use the same blush and also apply like on my chin, a little bit on the tip of my nose here, because it makes a difference. It makes the whole look to come together. and makes the finish look better. So for now, I might be looking crazy with all these colors, but y'all will see how this will look at the end. Okay, so I'll just use now the excess, and I'll go to my temples and my forehead right up here. Just the excess. I don't have to go back into the product. That helps me my face kind of come together. So yeah, let's do that. Make sure I put enough on my nose. Excess here. Yeah, that's it. So now, normally I will use this color for highlight, but the color is scattered and I don't even know where to start. Let's see if we can manage it. So I use this brush for highlighting, or I use the fan, because this is like a fan brush shape if you pay attention. But then there's also like the one which is like really fan and thin, where if I press this down, it gives you that, give that shape. So sometimes I use that, and sometimes I use this. But this is like my quick to go every day when I'm not trying to do any precise makeup. So this is what I'm gonna use. And I'll dip into that color which is shattered, which is normally my highlight color from this palette. It looks very light for my skin tone. That is why I kind of dust off the excess a lot to make sure I am carefully applying it. Then this now I'll apply it also exactly where the blush fades. That is where I start applying it. So you can smile. And then this high point of my cheek here is where I'm going to put this. Right here. Feel like I dust it a lot, but I don't also want it to be too highlighted. Can you see the difference? Can you see the difference of this highlight and this side? Let me put a little more. Okay, so this side has highlight, this side doesn't, so I'm going to put on this side too. Now let's do little on the nose here. Yeah. Alright, so done with that palette, putting it on the side. So most of the time when I do my makeup with concealer, I notice that after setting it looks good, but because I use concealer on my eyelid and the color is kind of there, so you can see the makeup, but you cannot really enjoy it. So what I usually do is that especially on days where I do not want to do a lot, I will put a neutral color on my eyes, or a dark color that will like make the whole look come together. Sometimes I use the same palette. I use the same purples, the purple that I use as my contour, and the pink which I use as my blush in my eyes. We can maybe do that today. Let's do that today. I'm going to use the same, and then I have a few brushes which I use for. So I use this brush for my darker colors. So I'm just going to take the same palette, use the same purple. Just make sure I use just a little bit because it's so pigmented. It's super pigmented. And then I start applying it where I want to apply it, which is right here at this end. Pulling it outwards. So I do not even dip it a lot, and you can already see the effect. So that's why I'm super careful with that color. But it's still one of my favorites when it comes to contouring and so on. I like it. So yeah, I'm just, you can see what I'm doing, pulling it in without adding any extra product, because I really don't want it to be too much. Now adding a little bit of the product, maybe the other side. see. There's some definition, yeah. So there's that, and then I'm going to use another brush which is wacky. It's a blending brush, one of my favorites. Anyways, most of my things are my favorites, okay? So I'm going to use this pink that I use as a blush. Pinkish, some pale color. Okay. Yeah, more pink than some pink, but I'm going to tap into that and start applying right here after the dark color. Oh no! After the dark color, just next to it and blending it in there. I feel like I'm a... Oh, I need to play this in chat. Sorry guys. Sorry. Okay, I was in chat for this. Alright. So I am just going to put that in there. That's a nice color. Can you see the difference? And then sometimes now what I do is, if I do not want to do a complicated look, I will just use this. In fact, let's do that. I'm very spontaneous today. So I'm just going to use the same color and I'm going to apply it all over the rest of the lid. Let's just make it a very simple eye look. Because I do actually like simple eye looks, and that's what I most of the time do. Very, very simple. So I'm just going to apply this all over the eyelid. Oh, to avoid this fallout, which I kind of forgot, the tip I gave again, always tap the excess. If I was tapping the excess, I will not have this fallout I'm seeing here. So yeah, apply it all over the lid. Do the same to the other eye. Add more, so let's add more. So yeah. Now it looks crazy, I know, but I'm going to clean off the excess using the brush I used before. Carefully and softly so it doesn't instead press into the skin and color the skin. Yeah. Looks good. So I'm going to go back in with the dark color to define this, because now it looks just pink and painted everywhere. So I'm just going to go back with my dark color from the palette that I showed you guys before, and I'm going to now go to the sides and kind of make this less of a pink party and more of a blended party. Yep, more purple on the other side. Sometimes when I do makeup, I feel like one eye always looks better than the other. What do you think? I feel like this side is darker, so I'm going to add to this side a little bit more, so that will be as dark. And sometimes tapping works better than, yeah. Because sometimes I just don't have time, so I'm just rubbing the thing in, but tapping definitely works better. So let's add some more of this in here. And here. It's just the same color, guys. Same color. Yeah. And the dark one, I know it's a lot of back and forth. The dark one just to blend the sides. So yeah, that's pretty much the look. And sometimes now I have this color which is like right here, almost untouched. It's usually like a lighter color, and I will use that. Let me use this brush, another brush, and I'll use that to kind of lighten up this color here. If you want, or if you don't want, you don't have to do that, but that's just me for today. Yeah, things that we did, that is good. Alright, so inner corner of the eyes, we're going to do something there real quick. I'm going to use since I'm just using the same palette today, I'm going to use this broken color which I used as my highlighter. I'm going to just tap into that and use it as my inner highlighter here, which definitely will make a difference in the set. So you can see, look at the before with no highlighter, and the after, this eye is popping more. So that is the trick. Yeah, this eye is definitely popping more. So maybe you can see the difference. This is before, this is after the inner corner highlight, and I'm going to do it on the other side now. Okay, I think that is done. Then, now I look like a crazy person. I know. I have my photo on my table. I am going to go on and do an eyeliner, and I have a black pencil here somewhere to do my eyeliner. Where is it? This black pencil is also from Essence, the same shop where I got my eyebrow pencil, same thing. And that is what I'm going to use. And I'm just going to draw my waterline. Okay, so I need to do this. I need to stretch my waterline a little bit to make it easier to apply like this. Yeah, that's how I do it. Other people, I know some other people that do it like they close the eye and water and like draw even the upper waterline. I cannot. I'm not going to come and bust my eye here that I'm doing makeup. So I'm going to the other side. Yeah, so this is pretty much the easiest way. Because when you're holding your skin, make sure your finger is not oily or something, or else you're going to spoil your makeup. So yeah, that was pretty quick and easy. And now my eyes are popping more. And yeah, at this point you are almost done. So you can actually do mascara at this point, which is what I'm going to do. I use this mascara. It's also from Essence, from the drugstore, DM or Roseman. False, what was that? Lash Princess False Effect Mascara, this one. And that is what I'm going to use on my eyebrow. Wow, and my lashes. Because you see, my lashes are like non-existent because of all the product that has fallen on them. You cannot differentiate them from my eyelids anymore. So I'm just going to use this, and this is going to bring back my eyes, which have disappeared. I always like before and after. So you can see before, no mascara, looks like this. And you can see after, mascara definitely looks better. Add a little bit. Now I'm going to check if there's any comments I did not notice or I did not reply, just to make sure that I did not forget anything. We would have talked about a particular topic though. I just didn't even know. I just was like, let me just come on live and see what happens and what we can talk about. But since we not come up with any topic, and my makeup look is almost done, so yeah. So this is the mascara. I'm going to do the other side real quick, and I think we're going to apply some lashes and then do the lips, and then we should be done for the day. Be ready to go. Craziest thing is I can do exactly this makeup look in 30 minutes or less if I'm in a rush. My lashes have definitely grown a lot since I stopped using a particular kind of lash glue, because that used to pull out my lashes. But I am going to show you guys what I now use. Oh, I also do my lower lashes because it definitely makes a difference on the eyes. But I'm going to show you guys the lash glue that I now use, which is still good hold, strong hold, but doesn't pull out my lashes, and it's so easy to use, especially as a beginner. When you're new in putting makeup, everything is difficult, so you always try to find an easier way to do everything. And yeah, I think I have done with mascara. Then we can, I do not really need the lashes at this point. I'm liking it. Oh, my head scarf has moved. Let me fix that real quick, and then we continue. How's my head scarf moving? So, I didn't feel like wearing a wig for this life, okay? So you also excuse me. Excuse me. Just gonna maybe with this little bit, and tie it down. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to do lashes now. And which lash am I wearing? I have 3 types on my table, but Climilux will sell 11 different steps. I just have 3, which I wasn't sure which one I wanted to wear for today's look. So I'm going to show you guys, and you guys can help me choose which style I should wear. And I have the I'm Bougie, I'm Rich, and I'm Fluffy right here. So I'm Bougie, she looks like this. So a little bit thick on the sides and lighter in the corner. And then we have I'm Fluffy. It's actually fluffy and a bit shorter than Bougie. These are their names up here. And a little bit shorter. And then I have I'm Rich. Anyway, so then we have I'm Rich, but random new out of the pack. I'm Rich, and she looks like this. So she's a bit longer and a bit fluffier than I'm Fluffy. So which one should I wear today for my look? Wait, just a second. You guys should choose, please. Choose for me. Let me show you all 3. Choose for me, please. waiting to see what to choose, whatever it is what I wear. I'm waiting to. If you're watching, comment. I want to see what to choose. So which one? This is this is fluffy on this side. In the middle is rich, and on the side is bougie. Is this too many options for you to help me choose? Should I just put two options? Or three? Let me see if there's any new comments. No new comments. Nobody? 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 Okay, then I'm just going to choose the middle one and move on. Okay, middle one is I'm rich. So I'm going to wear a hat. Richly. So to wear this lash, I found a very easy way to wear it, and that is using my Clemilus lash adhesive. Right here, this is what it looks like in the package. Very beautiful and cute. Cute like me. But anyway, so very beautiful and cute. This one is the black one, which can be it's like a 2-in-1 eyeliner and lash adhesive. And this one is the transparent one, where obviously it's transparent. When you apply, it dries down transparent. So I'm going to use the black one because I also want to have an eyeliner on my eyelid. So yeah, we're going to do that. Wait, okay, oops, something fell. Anyway, so let's do that. So this is how you receive it when you order, and this just dropped on our website like yesterday. So make sure to go grab yourself one of these if you like how it works, which I'm just gonna show you right now. So this is what it comes with, the name on it and everything. And yeah, this is what it looks like. So I'm going to now just apply that just the way I'll apply my regular liner. And yeah, I need to get inside my mirror to do it. So I just pull the side of my eye and I start drawing the line. The pen is very precise, like very sharp, to make it easy to apply. Okay. I'm just making sure I'm applying it everywhere, and then I'm just going to pull a little wing on the side because I want to have a wing effect for the end. Yeah, a mini little wing. See that? So just the eyeliner already makes a difference. You can see the before look and the after with the eyeliner. And I am going to now apply the lash on it, which is right here. The unrich lash. So our lashes are named after like self-affirmation, because it's very important to feel good about yourself. In fact, that's a topic we should have talked about, like how important do you think looking good is? Because I think looking good is actually feeling good. When I look good, I feel my best. I feel my most confident and happiest. And yeah, so it depends on what you believe looking good is. So let me know, like, what do you think mm, looking good is, and do you think it's very important? How important do you think it is, or do you think it's not important at all? I want to know. I need to enter my mirror for this. So I'm just going to place this as you saw me applying the eyeliner. The eyeliner is pretty much like an eyeliner and a lash glue all together, and you'll find this on clemilux.com. Clemilux is written right here. You can see that Clemilux, that is spelling.com. And I have just applied the eyeliner on, and I'm just going to apply my rich lash, just telling myself my affirmation that I am rich. So I'm just attracting, all of that success to myself. So I'm rich today, so I'm going to be feeling like a rich person, obviously. So yeah, I'm just going to apply that right on top here. Press in the middle first, and then the sides. See, it does not even let me even press. Immediately I put it on it, it's already glued down. It doesn't let me move it a lot. So now I'm going to do the sides again, right here. Then I press it down just to make sure it's secure. And that's it. Look at how easy that was. That was super easy. Super easy. I like. I like it. I like it. I like it. And I really different. I'm rich. I'm rich, rich. I'm rich, rich. I'm rich, rich. I wish I could play music, but YouTube doesn't like it when you play other people's music on your video, so we're just going to avoid that. I feel like this matches my lashes so good. Like, anyway, so that's the other side real quick. The same eyeliner you see me using is what I used before. I'm going to just do the same thing to this other side. I will just pull on the side of my eye because that's how I wear my eyeliner normally. This makes it easier for me to apply and be precise. Inner corner. Okay. Now I'm going to do a little wing. See, the way I do my wings is that I just do little strokes till I'm satisfied. Because if I do like one big stroke, I might not like the end look, and I hate redoing my eyeliner wings. So yeah, I think this is good enough. Yeah, it's good enough. And now that is on, dries really fast. I don't even have to wait a long time. And I'm just going to put the other lash on it. When I wake up on the moon, dancing to my tune. Is it too much? It's not too much. Okay, so this is the last. and I'm going to apply it to this other side. Takes just about 2 minutes. I might even say maybe less. And let me use this my right hand and make sure I'm holding it exactly where I have to. And I need to enter the mirror. So this so I see exactly where I'm placing it. Right here in the middle. And then I'm going to fix the side. And then fix the other side. Before it glues down. See, it's already almost completely glued. And I just have to, yeah, push it into the skin. And we're done with the eyes. Correct? Now I'm looking like my lashes, they're natural and they're in place and they look well blended to my natural lashes, and yeah, I am liking it so much. Okay, so that is done. I really don't like to put mascara on my false lashes because then it makes them get bad faster. So I would always advise that you do not put mascara on your false lashes. That's why I would rather put mascara on my own lashes before I apply my lashes, which I did here and worked out perfectly. Everything is glued down. See? I'm going to do a TikTok after this to show how strong this hold is. Wait, this side did not glue down. Let me fix that. Okay, not glued yet. Okay, now it looks like it's glued down. Everything is looking good. And check the other side. So, yeah, glued down. Very easy. Yeah, so what else? We're going to do the lips. I have this thing here. I hate it. Definitely do hate it. But anyway, so lashes are on. This took me like 2 minutes to do. I mean, if I wasn't talking, I would have been faster. But the lashes are on. This is the Rich from Clemilot. I really love this particular lashes because they give me the natural look that I need, because my real lashes actually look like this. Okay, and it looks really good. Now I'm going to do my lips, and I forgot my lip liners. They are not here on this table right now. But I'm going to use my eyebrow pencil as my lip liner, and this is an eyebrow pencil from DM drugstore. Also, yeah, also, wow. German is just entering this conversation. But then, yeah, I got it from DM. It's like €1 or something, and it is hot chocolate, color number 02. While the one I use for my eyebrow is color number 20. So I'm just going to use this as my liner, and it's right here. You just turn it and it comes out, turn it back and it goes back in. And that's what I'm going to use as my lip liner. I see people lining over their lips. I don't know why they do that, but it doesn't look cute. Trying to remove the dried lip effect I have here. Exactly what it says, lip liner, you line your lips. Got it. Make it a little more Okay. We're looking. So then, I don't know what else I can do to. I hate this lip balm line I have here. God, what happens? I hate it. I let's use this simple one and try to remove it. Huh? That helped. The top one. Okay, that's gone. Let's do the bottom one now. And then I'm going to do the rest of my lips. So, my lips are dry. Well, the cold weather is not helping. Anyway, so looks better. Yeah, I don't see it anymore, so we can move on. Moving on. So lashes. I'm just filling myself with these lashes, with this makeup. Yes. Okay, so I've done the lip liner. Now I'm going to go in. I think because my look is a bit more stand out, I would use a subtle color. I have two colors here. All of my other liquid lipsticks and everything, I forgot to put them on the table, and I really don't want to stand up to go look for them now. So we're going to use what we have on the table, which is either this Ruby Woo from MAC, which is red. I don't want to do the red lip today. And or this taupe or taupe in German, taupe in English, Taupe. And this is also from MAC, and it's a nudish color. So while I was there, I kind of bought this as my nude, which I mean could be nuder. But I'm going to try this one on, or I'm going to use this one. And like a little bit of my dry lips has gone to my lipstick. I don't know. Alright, so yeah, that looks nude enough. Looks nude, right? Anyways, I know that it looks nude because I bought it because it was the nudest color I found when I was buying lipsticks from MAC. I think I have a whole palette of lipsticks here, but I'm sure I'll probably show you guys that in another video. I'll show you guys the different colors that I have. I mean, long time, good job. Hi, girl. Yeah, that's been a long time. Thanks. Wow. Thank you for joining the live. I'm at the end of the loop, so you missed the process of how to do this. But yeah. So I was talking about a palette which I have right here. It has like 12 colors in it. This is actually looks so fine, and it's going to be available sometime soon, maybe next year, maybe not, maybe earlier, but there are so many beautiful colors in it. This, for example, is almost close to this color, and when the time comes, I'm going to do all of the swatches, so only those on this live actually have a little bit of the gist of the behind the scenes, okay? A little bit of the secrets that are happening behind. Anyway, so apart from that, so the lip look is done. I could actually go on top of this with a gloss, which I have a gloss, but it's just not on my table because obviously I don't do my makeup here every time when I'm going out like to work and stuff. I do my makeup in my bathroom. So my bathroom has the lip glosses, and I forgot to put them on the table, which is switched up a little bit, but yeah. So for now, we're just going to stick to this matte lip look. But that's pretty much how I do the lip look. And yeah, for some stuff, hopefully you didn't miss too much. Yeah, well, I don't know when you end up watching, but look at the finished look right here. And for those that are just joining that missed the part of the lashes, which is super important in doing your makeup. Okay, I showed you guys um, one of our products, which is, wait, let me put it back in the pack. Let me put it back in the pack. Let me do this again. Let me do this again for you. Okay, I'm super excited. I'm super excited. Anyways, so this is our new product. It just dropped yesterday, launched yesterday. It is super easy, especially for makeup or lash beginner users of lashes. When I started applying lashes, which was at least 5, 7 years ago when I started doing makeup, it was super difficult to use. I always use like that duo glue, and you have to apply it to the lash and then wait for it to be tacky, of like blowing it like this, waiting for it to get a bit tacky. And then when you start applying on your lash, then it just stains all of your lash look, your wow, your eye makeup look. And it was a struggle, and sometimes I'll use up to 15 or 30 minutes just to put my lashes. It was just a lot. So now I came up with my own thing. Obviously, it's not originally my idea, whatever, but I decided to provide that to those that watch me and those that like my products. I look for very good quality, and after some time of testing the quality, I finally came out with these two colors. This one is black and this one is clear. So when I applied this, you can probably see the promo video also on my channel, on my pages. So this is the clear one. When you apply it, it dries transparent, and when you apply this one, it dries obviously in black, which is what I use. So this one is like a two-in-one, like eyeliner plus lash glue, and this one is just a transparent lash glue, which you do not apply on the lash, you apply on your own skin and then put the lash on top of it. So when you buy, this is how it comes, depending on the one you buy. And then obviously you open it and then you remove the product from it. You can tell how excited I am. I am excited. When you remove the product from it, the product also has, the information you need to know. And this is what it looks like. And then when you open, it's so like this. And this is how sharp the pen is and how precise it is. And I really wanted it to be a pen, at least for this first style, because it's really easier for beginners to use the pen when applying eyeliner. Even just normal eyeliner, I prefer this pen-ish kind of, sharp applicator. So that is what I used to apply this liner you see on my eyeliner, on my eyes, like right up here. And I use it to make this little wing you see here. And that's exactly what I did to this side too. In fact, let me fix my wing here a little bit. The ear is very pigmented black, just the way an eyeliner has to be. So I just use it as my eyeliner. If I'm going to be using lashes, this is what I use. But if I'm not going to be using lashes, then I use a different eyeliner that is not a glue. But this is Zabam.com. Okay. So this has, like I said, the two-in-one effect, or you can use the transparent one. The transparent one I use on days where I want to have my lashes on, but I'm not putting any makeup on. I just want my lashes to pop without makeup. So I use this one, and it's going to be transparent on my skin. And I'm going to do a little demo for you guys. Wait, I have one which is out here. No. I'm going to do a little demo for you guys. So when obviously you open the transparent pack, and then you remove this, obviously it looks like this in our brand color. Love it. And then when you open it, obviously it's white, and I will put it on my skin for you to see. So when I apply it on my skin, this is what it looks like. It has like this little purplish iridescent color happening. So when it gets dry in like few seconds from now, it's going to be completely transparent. You can see it's really getting transparent. You see, and then I think I have other lashes here on the table, so I'm just going to put one of the lashes on it for you to see how good this works. Uh, where's my light? Where's my light? I'll use a longer one so I can pull it better. Okay, so I have this lash. I've used it at least 3 times before. But I'm just going to take this lash. You see it's transparent and it was just under how many seconds. And I'm just going to put the lash on top of it. I don't know how to do it so you can see. So I'm just going to put the lash like on top of that line carefully like that. And then most of the time I use like a pincetta of English, pincetta in English, tweezer. I'll use a tweezer like this one, or the last tweezers which are a bit longer and curved. And then I just what I used to apply. I mean, if you're on the live when I was applying, you'll see that. But then I'll just use that to press it into the glue. So now I'm just going to use this to press it into my arm here, on top of this, to press into this glue line which I have here. And yeah, that's all. Like, when I started using this, now I can wear makeup and lashes every day if I want. I mean, I don't wear lashes to go to work because, I mean, for German standards it's too much. Okay, for Germany standards it's too much. But my everyday look to go hang out or just to chill at home to do content or whatever, I never ever wore my lashes because it just was too much work. It just took too much time for me to try to fight with my dual glue and try to wait for it to be tacky, and then it's going to spoil my eye look and I have to refix it, and it was just a lot. But then this, I just drew my eyeliner like I'll normally do my regular eyeliner, and I took the lash and I put it on it, and it's been on since then. Look at this. I mean, do not pull on your lashes so you don't pull out your lashes or something or hurt your skin. But I just do this to show you guys how strong it is. I'm using this to pull my eyes. Look at this. Like, like, this is it. You can see it. This is on my skin. I just glue this in front of you guys. This is how strong the glue is. So if I do put like a lot of effort, it's definitely going to come out, obviously. This is not like, this is not permanent glue or something. But when you do like the normal pressure that maybe wind will put on the lash, then the lash kind of, it does stay in place, doesn't move. And yeah, that is pretty much what I have been using for some months now to apply my lashes when I was doing all the test the test phase of the product and everything. And I am super happy that it is finally here. We actually launched yesterday on the 22nd of the 2nd of the 2022 on Tuesday. Okay, so it launched yesterday actually, and yeah, I was loving the way the makeup. Wait, oh, we made a video. Wait, let me check that comment again. Sorry. So check it out on the website. Thanks, girl. Yes, check it out. Ashley, it was lovely watching you do your makeup. Thanks for the tips and have a blessed day. Thank you, girl. Mwah, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so appreciative that you were here. And it was more fun knowing that people were there interacting with me than just doing this on my own. So yeah, so these are the two products, the two lash glues, the transparent one and the black one. Does it come up easily with miscellaneous water? Yes, it does. um Normal water, it is lash, like it's waterproof, but like life waterproof. So there's a difference. There's like there are some products that if you, or some phones that if you let them enter like water for a few seconds, that's light water, so they don't get bad, they keep working. But then now there are others that you can leave them in water for 2 hours and they will not still get bad, and that's a different type of waterproof. I don't know exactly how you call it, but then these are light waterproof. So if you have a little bit of water that sprinkles on your face or something, they're not going to come out. If you put your face inside water so for a long time, it's going to, after some time, it's going to, the water is going to help it dissolve a little bit. But then if you're like in a rush taking off your makeup to sleep, micellar water, what is that water, Gesivasser. Gesivasser is going to help, makeup remover is going to help remove it very easily. And most of the time I remove my makeup when I'm about to sleep, when I'm in a rush, so I just use makeup remover to remove it. And my makeup remover is in the bathroom. I would have showed you guys how I remove it, but I really don't want to stand up from here to go look for it and come back to come and sit here. That's why. But yeah, the one on my hand is obviously still there. You can see I'm pulling it and it's pulling my skin. You can see this. Can you see this? It's pulling my skin instead, and that's how strong it is. So you can stay here to nighttime. Like I can feel it pulling my skin. You can stay here to nighttime, and I just have to use makeup remover or micellar water or vice versa. And yeah, makeup remover, especially like oil based and stuff, to remove that. That's what I use. But yeah, most of the time you will see me using the black one just because I just want the two-in-one effect of the black liner and the glue. But then if I'm not going to wear lashes, I'll just use a different normal black liner. And on the days where I don't want to have my face beat just the way I did today, and I just want a simple, clean face but with lashes, then I use this transparent one. Both of them do the same job, just different colors. Yeah, so that is pretty much it. We are going to finish up this video and this makeup look with some setting spray, and the setting spray is from Maybelline New York Lasting Fix. I heard good things about it, and that's why I bought it, and I'm not disappointed so far. I'm going to use that spray on my face real quick. And this is going to make my face look less ashy and less gray. And before it dries, I am going to use my hand fan to blow it down, to dry it down. And I'm going to use the bottom of my sponge to press the product into the skin. That is also a tip I got from a pro makeup artist, to press your setting powder into your skin. You're supposed to do a better job, but I'm going to spray a little more. Okay. See, I just use the bottom of my concealer sponge, my Flame Love concealer sponge, and I'm going to just use that to press the product and then dry the rest off with my fan here. So it's pretty much dry. So yeah. Okay, that is that. So that's my makeup look for today. I feel happy with the end look. I like the way it looks. It looks simple but nice, but edgy, but a little bit smoky, and with nude lipstick. Looks good. My lashes, I'm speechless. If I have to keep talking about my makeup, I might be here till tomorrow, okay? Because I like it. I'm enjoying it. Yeah. So lashes in place. It was super easy to put. For those that were on watching when I was putting it, you saw it yourself. It was super easy. And I feel now I'm stuck with this on my hand, and I have to remove it because yeah, this is not the lash place. It's not supposed to be here. But anyway, so there's that. I'm going to now end this video here because I think you guys have seen all of the steps that I do when I do my makeup. Normally I'll do this super quick if I'm stepping out for work or for whatever reason. I'll do it really quick, but today it took me over an hour, almost 2 hours now, to do this because I was talking with you guys, interacting with you guys, and telling you guys, showing you guys everything I use one after the other and answering questions which I got from the live video. So that's pretty much it. I'm so thankful for all of you guys that came to watch my live and that have watched throughout till now. Like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I appreciate your time and your comments and your likes and anything you did to engage with this video. I really, really appreciate. I hope that the quality was good enough for you, because in the beginning I know it was like a background sound. I will try to work on that next time. I'll probably use my iPad instead of my phone. And on my camera, if I figure it out, we'll see. And yeah, that is the look. And thank you guys so much. About my channel, I will try to keep to be more consistent. Okay, I'm going to try. I'm going to try to be more consistent, because it's been a lot of work to try to be consistent, but we cannot be giving excuses. Okay, okay. We cannot be giving excuses. We're going to try to be more consistent on the channel. And I have been posting on Sundays. So I've been posting on Sundays at like 12 p.m. and I am trying to switch it up to maybe post on Wednesdays at like 5 p.m. Let me know what you guys think. If you're still watching, let me know in the comment section, what do you think? Wednesday 5 p.m. or Sunday 12 p.m. I feel like Sundays, Saturdays and Sundays, many people use that to like chill and do their own housework, house chores and cooking for the week and stuff. And Wednesdays, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, then people can actually watch it on Wednesday evening after work while eating or relaxing. And still, other people can still watch it on Sundays if they prefer to watch on Sundays, you know. But yeah, what do you guys think? If you are rewatching this video, you can still leave me your comments in the comment section. And if you are here right now, you can still let me know what you think. But I'm going to try it out and see how you guys like it. And if I notice that you like Wednesdays better than Sundays, then I'm just going to switch it to Wednesdays. But then if you like Sundays better than Wednesdays, then I'm just going to keep it on Sundays. But I'm definitely going to try to upload one time a week. Upload anything one time a week. Okay, I'm going to try. Okay, so guys, if you are new here, I hope that you click on the subscribe button. Okay, because I really need you guys to stay as part of the family. You're welcome. It's fun time here, nothing so serious, and learning new things, whether it's about growing business, whether it's about new products, whether it's about easy products to use or easy ways to use products. You are here for that. Okay, I am here for that for you. And then hair, I also do hair videos of how I take care of my hair, how I try to make my hair softer or longer, or how I style it, and all those tips and tricks which I know which I'll like to share with you guys. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to click the subscribe button, the red subscribe button below, and the little bell beside it so you get notified every time I put something new. Okay, you're welcome to binge watch. I cannot put my next video right here because it is live, but you can watch other makeup videos and hair videos on the channel somewhere. Just go to my page and subscribe and you can see all of my videos. Thank you guys so much. I love you all and I appreciate all of your time, your help, your comments, your likes, your suggestions, and I'll see you guys in the next one. If you guys like this live, let me know. I can do more lives for you, okay? And we can have particular topics to talk about, or we could just do makeup like it's only doing today. Anyway, so bye you guys. Bye. Mwah. Bye. Okay.